guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. And today I am finally bringing you guys the how to earn credits in Star Wars Battlefront 2 and how to use them effectively, or well, the good stuff to buy with them. So I had some comments recently requesting some comments on my how to earn credits super fast, requesting how do credits work, basically just give the basics on how credits work, what you can do with them, and so on. So here I am, finally bringing that video for you guys. So as you can see in the top right corner, I have got 109,560 credits. This took me a long time to get, I am not going to lie. However, that is because of a strategy that I used. So, if I, for instance, go into appearances for, I don't know, Resistance, as you can see, each character requires a certain amount of credits to purchase it. Of course, common being 5,000 and rare being 20,000. Now, for a better example of this, I should probably head over to the heroes. Just flex on my Obi-Wan Kenobi. So as you can see here, the normal one is just common, which would be 5,000 credits, but you get that one for free. And then, of course, we saw the rare. Then you have epic, which is 40,000, as you can see here. And then an example would be Han. And then legendaries are 80,000. Now, this is the way I went about spending my credits. I would not spend any credits until I had roughly around 10,000 to 20,000 more credits than what I already had. Because then that meant that once those credits are gone, I still have something to hold on to. That way, if there was something else that I spotted that I wanted, I could purchase it. Or if something new was released for the game, then I could purchase it. Now, it also meant that I wouldn't have to earn as many credits in the build-up to something bigger. So, for instance, when events come out, new skins, new emotes are released, so I would have a head start over people that had just spent 20,000 credits on emotes, because I would still have that 20 to usually 30k coins, I keep saying coins, credits still there. Now, here's sort of the basics on credits. You earn credits through playing games, of course. Now, you can do this through the online multiplayer or the single player. However, the multiplayer is not capped, as in there's no restriction to how many or how little you can earn. However, single player is a guaranteed 200 win or lose, and it doesn't matter how long you're in the game. So, I know I've done a video previously on a strategy on how to earn credits super fast, which does use the single player version of Battlefront 2. So go check out that video, link in the description or in the eye on the top right of your screen. However, in games, the sort of base tends to be 200. Now, very, very often, you tend to get around 200 to 250 credits for a good game. Of course, bad games you get less. If you do really good, like top of the table, however many kills, and a very low death count, you're going to get more. Now, if you level up, you are guaranteed 1,500 credits. So on top of the base 200 as well, then you're basically getting yourself 1,700 credits. Now, if you're new to the game, easy stuff. Because as long as you have experience in previous shooters, you should find this relatively easy to cope with. And of course, because you're a low level, that means you need less XP to level up. Henceforth, you'll be gaining credits at a faster rate. However, myself, I have actually reached the max level, which is 50. Meaning that I no longer actually earn 1,500 credits upon max leveling up. However, I do gain an additional 300 credits at the end of every game. Now, how to actually spend your credits. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I believe to be some of the best emotes or skins for specific characters, which I think are definitely best for their money. Now, moving on to emotes to start off with. Actually, I'm going to go with heavy, because I play heavy a lot more. So, going into appearances with the Separatists, I currently use the Geonosis one. However, I'm getting a little bit bored with a bit plain. So I'm thinking of maybe getting the training or the jungle one. Either of these two are quite good. Of course, the training one is 20k. So if you're going to get that one, then, of course, you're going to need a couple more credits for that one. However, the jungle one I do think is good, and it only costs 5k credits, which shouldn't take you too long to obtain. Moving on to the Resistance. I currently use the Zabrick Resistance 01 for the normal resistance, and I use the... Huh? I could have sworn... okay. I could have sworn I purchased the Quiro one, but I guess I haven't. But these all are 200k, 220k besides the normal human, which is only a 5k. So I currently definitely use the Zabrick, just because it looks like Darth Maul, and Darth Maul is awesome. So it's cool to play similar to Darth Maul on the light side. Then moving on to Galactic Republic, I definitely think the 212 Battle Battalion second phase armor does look the best. Or the Coruscant Guards. Look at that! I do also own the 41st Scout Battalion, which is once again a nice skin. However, I don't use this on maps other than Kashyyyk, really. But otherwise, the 212 Attack Battalion is such a nice skin. It's so clean, I definitely recommend that you use it. Now, moving on to emotes. The emotes that I believe to be the best are these ones here. Except for this one, which I haven't actually added in. What did I put this in for? Here's one. Okay, there we go. So if you look at my current emotes selected, you will see that we've got Kaboom. Now, all of these cost 5k coins, as you... No, sorry, 1k actually. All of these cost 1k coins, so in total this is going to cost you around about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80,000... oh my god, my head today. 8,000 coins to completely buy all of these emotes. However, depending on which character you have, depends on how many emotes you have unlocked, because I do believe that on different classes, the emotes are still locked. Not too sure if that's true or not, but I'm not willing to investigate. So the emotes that I believe are definitely best for the value are Kaboom, which is just here. And then, whilst it's here, we've got Pew Pew, which is just awesome, because you actually, like, roleplay as, like, a TIE fighter. That's just so stupid. Then we got Roger Roger, which, once again, is a cool little emote.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
That one, or actually, the droids.
The droids we're looking for!
Which I think is so much more funny, just because, look, the droids we're looking for. I think that one's, yeah, the droids are better than not the droids, I guess. Then we got I Give Up.
I'll give up.
Which is, I tend to use that one as more of a cocky one. Like, if I defeat an opponent, but with relative ease, I tend to use that one. Or, even if I'm being funny, like a hero's been chasing me and I do that. Then we got Choker, which of course is Darth Vader's Force Choke, which I think is generally funny because there's also an emote where you can get choked, so it's awesome to do this when your friends and get it in sync. Then, continuing down the list, we haven't got any more because that is actually the last one because I'm dumb and hadn't noticed. Anyway, victory poses. Really, these aren't important. Victory poses tend to be fine with the basic ones. However, I do, because I have the credits, like to get new ones, so yeah, I'm flexing, sharp. Then, moving on to the heroes, I'm not really going to go through all the characters besides the ones I do think have the nicest ones available for purchase. So I'm not going to go on to Chewbacca, because you can spend 5k on a bandage. On a bandage! I am not spending 5k credits on a bloody bandage. That's just... Nah. So moving on to the ones I definitely think are definitely best for their money are definitely going to be Han Solo's Yavin Ceremony outfit. I do like the Solo Star Wars Story skins. However, 80k is a bit out of my price range because I know I've got enough for it, but I don't really think 80k for a legendary skin on a character that you're not really going to be using that much unless you're grinding the living daylights out of the Heroes vs Villains game mode. Definitely Yavin Ceremony, worth its money. Or the Smug... Oh yeah, of course you can't actually. I'm not a fan of Hoth. If you like the Hoth skin, then go ahead. But I definitely think Yavin Ceremony is best for its money. Moving on to big old Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Sexmeister himself. Definitely, without a doubt, his General Kenobi outfit. Jedi robes, they're alright. But General Kenobi, oh my sweet Jesus, it is beautiful! Moving on is Count Dooku. This is one that's not really one that... It's not one I have, but it's still one I find funny, and that's Exquisite Pyjamas, because you can literally run around as Count Dooku in silky pyjamas. Yes. And the final one is definitely going to be, I reckon, Anakin Skywalker's Jedi robes. because the General Skywalker is very similar to his normal Jedi robes, which, of course, I do like the General Skywalker skin, but I do think maybe it's too close together. So I prefer the Jedi robes. I don't play as Anakin, which is hence why I haven't bought anything, but I do prefer the Jedi robes just because it's got a lot more contrast to it in the actual big robes, other than, you know, a couple little plating. However, I do think this is a clean skin, and it's between these two, of course, so take your pick. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you have not yet. Comment down below what video you want to see next time. I'm more than happy to take your guys' requests and make a video on any topic that you want to see. But that will be it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Stick around for more awesome Battlefront 2 and other games coming this way very, very soon. That'll be it for me today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Hello there.
Nice.